Welcome to the Friday edition of the Charity First Handicapping Challenge. Georgie, today it's your world. I'm just living in
it. That's right. Both of my contestants won their round one match, and this one seems is going really fast. This is the first game, the first competition of round two, and I got the sniper and Millie Ball, so I'm gonna have to. One of them is gonna have to be yours here just for today, Chappie.
Well, I'm going to steal the sniper just because I was supposed to have Millie. You stole her from me. I don't want to get her all confused and steal her back again. So
that's right.
The sniper and I are going to take you and Millie down today.
Good choice.
I love it. I love it. Hey, before we get started, a lot of exciting things going on here at Santa Anita. I mean, I looked towards the infield this morning. It looks fantastic, man. You got that giant Ferris wheel, some big slides, the zipper. The infield has transformed into the Santa Anita Park Spring Carnival, and it's going to be going on for a number of weeks. From I think tomorrow it starts until the 17th, I think, of April, and it's a lot of fun. You can go to santanita.com/events. You get discounts on the tickets, so we encourage everybody to have fun. And Chappie, Millie might have an entrant a week from tomorrow in a race here, right?
We're crossed, yeah.
That should be quite the showdown, Millie. Give us an update how everything's going with Messier.
He's doing good. He had a really nice work at the weekend, and I actually saw a work also by a couple of other horses that might be heading there. Of course, we know Forbidden Kingdom is pointing to the Santa Anita Derby. He had a work by himself and looked good. And the Baffert has a horse that broke his maiden first time out that looks like he also could get a shot at running in the Santa Anita Derby. We'll wait and find out and see, but he worked extremely well as well. So yeah, no, it's exciting. We're very excited to be in this position, to have a contender in the Santa Anita Derby. And as you know, we just take every day as it comes and keep fingers crossed.
And let me ask you this: in the mornings, Messier relaxed. How does he work? I mean, we know all the speed of Forbidden Kingdom, so it could be interesting.
Yeah, no, Johnny V came out to work Messier, and he worked super relaxed. That the best part about it was the finish of his work. He actually caught some unplanned company. One of Eddie Truman's horses jumped in, was doing like a little short 3/8 work, and got pretty competitive. The rider did. I think he was trying to win one there. And but Messier just stayed on task and looked really strong finishing up and on the gallop out. So he just got that little extra bit of help maybe. But he looks relaxed. He looks good.
Nice. Well, it should be a heck of a race, George. And next weekend, obviously, we're looking forward to. Heck of a card tomorrow, too. The weekend should be great. So. And then next weekend, the racing's going to heat up and the weather is going to heat up, Georgie. We're looking at low to mid 90s next week. We're in sniper territory in the Florida weather.
Florida weather, yeah, it's pretty exciting. And we're also going to have the Grade 1 Run Happy Santa Anita Derby. It's going to be fun. Sniper, you're going to have obviously be involved in the show. Tell us about you doing great work with Gino, and I'm sure you're going to go over that big day for the Run Happy Santa Anita Derby.
Oh, absolutely. That's definitely been on our radar for some time. It should be a great race. So, we'll have some tricks up our sleeves, give out some prices, hopefully, and everybody can win.
But you're also going to be working at Gulfstream tomorrow, correct?
Not working, but I'll be there. Just kind of hanging out, enjoying the festivities and so on. Should be a good day. 14 races is a lot. So there's a lot of action going on, and me and my family are going to be there, so we're going to have a good time.
And I believe Millie might have a little action going tomorrow at Oaklawn Park as well.
We do, yeah. Tim's running Doppelganger there. He arrived safely. He trained well this morning. I spoke to Tim earlier on today. And he's going to have to step it up. He's going to have to prove that he is Kentucky Derby worthy. And we'll see it, whether he is or not in this prep. And really no excuses there. He so far is going into the race very well.
Well, Georgie, the next 2 weekends it's going to figure out who the contenders are and the pretenders are. But now is when it gets really exciting for first Saturday of May. Can't wait.
It sure does. All right, I'm pretty excited about our two handicappers. Very sharp, obviously making it by the first round against some tough competition. And we're going to start it off with you, Millie. You've got $100 to win on a horse or a filly today. Where are you going and why?
I'm going right to the first race. I'm gonna make it or break it. Yeah. I really like, and it's a short favorite, but that's how I won last week. So I'm using the same tactics. I'm going with what I feel very confident about. Awesome Rhythm in the first race. I just think this gelding's got the edge in here. He had a slow work on the 23rd of March, but I loved what I saw from that work, how he did it. And he just looks like a horse that took a big step forward in his first race, but not too big where he can take another progressive step forward. I think his competition in there is Arrest, who'd be a great price play at 15-1. If he can get out of the gate, that's been his issue. And Curly Acer, I see those two as the main contenders to try and beat Awesome Rhythm. But I feel pretty good about the way that Awesome Rhythm's training in his last race.
All right, Awesome Rhythm to kick it off. Just missed last time. Looks like a good claim for our friend Paula Geary.
Yeah.
She just lost a heartbreaker last time out. Certainly seems that turf is the way to go with this the son of First Samurai, who's bred well for the turf, and 6.5 furlongs I think can only help. Chappie?
All right, so they might get off to a chalky start, but that's all right. Snipe, where are we heading with our $100 win bet and why?
I am going to race number 6, and I'm taking number 6, Chrome of Our Own. I think this horse has a good shot here. It kind of really helped out that the 5 Shouted Out was scratched because I think they were kind of going to get the same trip here. And with that one out of there, it kind of leaves this one kind of by himself or by herself. To track the speed and pounce. I'm figuring that the 3 is going to get the lead here, but I'm not really too keen on that horse's chances. The one horse was somebody that I kind of feared a little bit, but I think that horse has to come from too far back. So I think this race kind of sets up perfectly for Chrome on Your Own.
All right, so race 6, number 6, Chrome on Your Own. Georgie, we've made many a dollar on the very underrated Val Brinkerhoff barn, who rarely gets bet. So we've cashed a few tickets along the way.
And he does win. I mean, he turns in some good winners. Well, both of our handicappers have put a lot of weight on the candy man, Edwin Maldonado, to come through here, man. Okay. So let's see if we say Edwin Maldonado's name 3 times, he'll come out and play today. Let's see what happens. All right. You got an exacta to work with. Millie, where are you going with your exacta?
Okay, with my exacta, I am going to race number 8. And in here, I like All Dialed In, the 1. I'm boxing the exacta because I think the rail is the one, thing that could interfere with All Dialed In winning. So I boxed the 1 All Dialed In with the 6 Luxury Liner. So I have the bookends in that race. Luxury Liner, I think, was 4-1, I think, is a good price. One last time out very easily, has tactical speed, draws a good post position on the outside there. And that really is why I wasn't going to do a straight exacta with All Dialed In on top, was because of the post position. So I'm boxing them.
All right. Hopefully we'll be all dialed in for that exacta as T-Bays has got a closer there in a race seemingly filled with speed. So I think it's certainly going to help my man Tyler and Sean McCarthy with All Dialed In. We're all dialed in over here, Chappie. How about you?
Well, since I stole somebody from you today, you're going to win no matter what. But anyways, Barry, where are we heading with our exact and why?
Race 3, and I'm gonna play a part wheel here. I'm gonna use the 2 Ultimate Bango on top. I just think that this horse is, gonna get the right trip. Another one that kind of falls into the right trip here on the turf at 6 furlongs. The speed looks like to be number 3 Solardi, but I think that horse tends to kind of back up a little bit. Doesn't really have an edge over the 2 horse, who's actually probably going to be the favorite. If you go back to Ultimate Bango's race on January 21st, ran a really good race at a higher level here and won. And actually, the horse that I'm using underneath, or one of them, number 7 Southern Horse, actually completed the exacta. So I'm looking for that same exacta, and I'm also going to throw in number 5 Prodigal Son underneath. This horse has some good efforts on the grass that are kind of hidden, because he was kind of running shorter at Los Al on the dirt, but his turf efforts are pretty good and stack up well against his competition. And at 12-1, I think he's a good second place horse under Ultimate Bango for the exacta.
All right, so Ultimate Bango on top. Hopefully Prodigal Son can get in the exacta. George will light up the tote board. Those square eddies back on the turf used to be with Doug O'Neill. So if we hit that, look out, Team Yachtine, Millie, and Georgie.
All right.
Gonna be in trouble.
Sounds like a good play. Good play. Man, both of these contestants today are wonderful. I love them both.
That's because you're both on your
you know what else? Yeah, I know. You know what else I love? I don't know if you guys love it as much as I do, but I love barbecue. You guys like barbecue?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Big. Not only do we have that carnival in the infield, but Saturday and Sunday, part of that carnival will be the BBQ Championships. And it's a competition to see who has the best barbecue. The fans will be able to vote. You can go from booth to booth, taste the different barbecues, and make your choice as to who the winner is. And they're going to get a big prize. So don't miss that as well. It's going to be so much fun. I always go out there for those barbecues because they taste so good, man. It's just fantastic. So don't miss that. If you're in the Southern California area, please come out, enjoy the carnival and the barbecue. And now we're going to enjoy Millie's Daily Double.
All right. And the tip for that is come hungry for that barbecue.
Exactly.
I'm going to use race 1, the same horse, number 4, Awesome Rhythm, in the first race. And then in the second race, I actually used 2 horses underneath. So I used the 1, Fury Cap, and I used the 7, Gerlax. So George Papapadromo.
All right.
So,
you got
the speed on the side, and then the 7 with Gerlach, first off the claim for Georgie Papapadromo. Yeah.
All right, Gerlax. I think it's a place in Pasadena. I think a little spot there in Pasadena. And Fury Cap, who JJ Hernandez takes over since Pratt's away, and pretty soon Pratt is going to be away a lot. And I think JJ Hernandez is going to fill the shoes of leading rider here at Santa Anita, Chappie.
Yeah, and speaking of Gerlach, it's always nice to see our man Andrew Lerner staying in the game as part owner of that horse for Georgie. I saw him the last time, and he said it's fun to give his trainer a bunch of crap about it, being the owner on the other side. So he was enjoying himself the last time they had one run together. All right, Barry, where are we heading with our double and wide?
All right, we're going to the last 2 races on the card, race 8 and race 9. The first horse I'm going to use in the double is going to be number 3, Pray for My Owner. Looks like to be the controlling speed. I know if you look at the race Judicata, looks like she has some speed, but I think Pray for My Owner is just straight up faster. So we're going to use that one in race 8, going 6 furlongs. And in race 9, we're going to throw a couple a little downfield here with number 2, Kitten Calls, who's a second-time starter, getting Lasix from the aforementioned Team Yacht Team.
From the Red Hot Yacht Team.
Yes, I had to do it. I like this horse. And then Sensible Move, number 4, who is beaten favorite last time, kind of drops in a little bit here and should take to the turf.
All right. So,
I'm not sure how many times that's happened where the opposite person picks the other person's horse.
No, but that made her very happy, even though,
I'm trying to figure out if it's a win-lose situation or a lose-lose situation.
I think it's a win-win situation for you.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. And like we said, your husband's barn has been red hot lately. So, in the all-important drop into maiden 50, and then another one of our favorites, Dean Patterson with the other one, Georgie, that we like to play. Dean, very good horseman.
Really nice guy. I met the other day. I think I told you I met him in Clonker's Corner. We were talking, and I love Dean Patterson. And whenever I write about him at Santa Anita, boy, I gush at how wonderful he is. And can you hear me now?
Yeah, cutting a little bit there. Yeah.
I cut a little bit, yeah. And so I met him in Clonker's Corner. Again, when I pick his horses, I do nothing but gush about him, how wonderful he is. I met him in Clonker's Corner. He goes, "Hey, you picked Fashionably Fast the other day as your best bet of the day, and he lost. Thanks a lot for jinxing me." Come on, man. I can't win. I mean, it was all in fun, but it was funny. Millie, tell us a little bit about Kitten Calls. I love betting Kitten's Joy on the turf. Always seem to do well. This one seemed to be. It says hard to load. Is that an issue? What's going on with that runner?
Yeah, she's a little finicky. So you tender gloves with her, and a lot of gate schooling. But hopefully she will behave herself today and load. And yeah, she just looked from her first start that she needed a little bit of class relief there. So she gets that, and hopefully, with the rail at 30 feet, she's up against it a little bit unless she shows a little bit more speed than she did going 5 furlongs with the stretch out to 6 furlongs. But so that's the tough thing that's against her. But I'm loving the confidence I'm getting from the sniper. Thank you.
Anytime. Hopefully, you'll lose this, but you'll win that.
Right, there you go.
So.
I think she might take that, actually.
Yeah.
She is.
I'd take that too.
I think she'll take that too. Yeah. The Kittens Call. Wait, that was a 2-year-old. Now she's a 3-year-old, so she should be bigger, faster, stronger. We'll see what happens there. I think race 7. You guys didn't have any action in race 7, so we're gonna make race 7 the tiebreaker race, and so you guys take a quick look at race number 7 while Chappie gets out the Wheel of Doom and see who's gonna get first pick in the tiebreaker.
And by the way, Georgie, a side note today, Frank Miramati is actually out today. So Alan Buckdahl will be calling the races. So if you hear a different voice, that's why. Just letting you know that's not an April Fool's joke. That's actually the truth. So
that's good.
Right, let's spin the Wheel of Doom here. There we go. Sniper time. Who are you going with your now, George, with these two sharp players, there's no chance we're going to need the tiebreaker, but just in case formality, we got to do it. So who's your play in race 7, Barry?
All right, it'd be number 1, Clearly Gone. This horse has some races to go back to late fall last year that could actually win this race. Not much in here. Hopefully the pace kind of sets up for this one, but I like the rail draw too.
She's probably the prettiest filly on the track. She's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, she's a beautiful filly. Yeah, and she's 8 years old now. Wow, I just realized.
Wow. Yeah. Where you heading, Millie?
I'm gonna go with. I got to go with a Mr. Big, right? Slightly biased. Big Clap. I'm going to go with Big Claire, the homebred for Nick Alexander. She's just a big, strong-looking filly. She's 4 years old now, and she had a very classy work on the 12th of March. So that would settle it for me, Big Claire.
Big Claire has had some second-itis but hey, you just got to finish in front of the one Claire Legon. So probably going to be second. I think Claire Legon is going to have to win for Barry to win the tiebreaker on that one there. All right, well, that's going to be it's going to be fun. Chappie?
No, look at we two great guests today, and looking forward to this weekend, and then of course building up to what should be a terrific weekend next weekend. Saturday should just be an incredible day. So best of luck to both of you. And will they come back again next week, George? What's the?
They're probably going to have to come back the 16th or 17th.
Okay.
16th or 17th, and then the winner or something. No, not the 16th or 17th. We'll figure it out in a week. In about a week.
At some point, one of you guys will come back.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day here.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. Good luck.
Bye.